Maybe we need to selectively erase one of these donuts.
After we did that, we realized he wasn't really an astronomer, but an alcoholic.
I think for this, we need to remove this weight so that with the help of the swing, the bowling ball can do it.
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
There's a puking Pomni here today!
Hello everyone, friends. And today we will again delete unnecessary parts.
It seems to me that in this box there is not really the cat that we need to find, but the very same cat turned out to be under this lampshade.
He chose the most unusual place to hide. And now we need to find this guy's abs. But it seems to me that his abs are somewhere in his distant youth.
Yes, it seems to me that it's high time for him to forget that he ever had abs, especially if you see how much beer he drinks. And by the way, he decided to make himself abs with the help of a beer holder.
This looks so stupid. I think he should stop drinking alcohol. Now we need to make popcorn, and it looks like we can make it with the heat of the sun.
This is the weirdest way to make popcorn, but it looks like we have no other choice. Okay, let's move on to the next level. And by the way, look, it's that same match 3 game.
We only had to remove one figure to pass this level, and we did it! Wow, wait! What do we need to do here? It looks like we need to specify how much beer there is in total, but I don't understand how we can do that.
I think there definitely has to be some way. But to be honest, I don't quite understand how we can do this. There are some pretzels and bagels hanging from above, and we need to interact with them somehow. But I don't know how.
I think there definitely has to be some answer here. Maybe we need to selectively erase one of these donuts. I think we have to figure it out somehow.
Look! The game has already decided to tell us what we actually need to do. In fact, it was quite logical because there are only 6 glasses of beer and we needed to erase half of this pretzel to get the number 6.
I'm surprised we didn't think of this before. And now we need to make a skate park for ants. And I think we can make a ramp when we remove all the red part of this watermelon.
Great! Now they can skate in their new skate park. This really looks awesome. Now we need to help this cat catch a fish, and I think we need to remove some of the water here. Great! Now this cat will have something to eat.
I'm so glad this cat is going to have a really tasty dinner. Now we're moving on to the next level, and here we need to throw this ball into the basketball hoop. I think for this, we need to remove this weight so that with the help of the swing, the bowling ball can do it.
Wow, it looks like you have some pretty good physics credentials if you were able to come up with that. Okay, we actually managed to throw that basketball, so now we need to figure out which of these guys is cheating.
I don't know what we actually need to erase here, but I think that since we have the ability to erase this window, why not do it?
Your plan sounds pretty logical. I think we'll do it. The main thing is to erase everything completely. But look, because we erased this window, the wind blew away this guy's sheet, and there were cheat sheets underneath.
It seems like the levels in this game are getting really hard because we've only been shown easy levels so far. Okay, we're already at level 252. Here we need help making a discovery. Look, because we showed 2 exposed wires, we were able to make a discovery here.
And now we just need to clean everything up. Okay, that sounds pretty weird. We usually handle these kinds of tasks with ease. But maybe we should leave the flies here? Okay, that's not quite it. Wait, seriously? Do these words get erased too? Okay, I think I finally figured out what we need to do.
It turns out that here we just needed to erase everything together with these words. Okay, that was a pretty easy task and we did it. And now we need to help this guy not step on this turd.
Oh my God! I can imagine how awful the smell is in there. But we were able to help this guy and he squashed all the flies with his shoes. And now we need help heating the frying pan and we were able to help by removing the TV and this guy's head caught fire.
It looks like he's really mad about it. Now we need to figure out what this astronomer is really hiding. Okay, it looks like no one is interested in the UFO that's behind this moon. We need to find out some secret that he's hiding from everyone. To be honest, I don't really understand where it is.
Wait! For a second, I thought the lens on his telescope was wearing off. I think we'll have to try to wear out the lens on the end of his telescope. Great! After we did that, we realized he wasn't really an astronomer, but an alcoholic.
And now we need to somehow remove the obstacles so that this guy can continue to roll this ball. It seems to me that we just needed to remove these roots, but it seems that this is not the case at all. I wonder what obstacle is stopping him.
I think this is one of the hardest levels in this game. Okay, I think we need to think very carefully about what we actually need to erase here. Maybe we need to erase a specific root among all these roots. But to be honest, I don't understand what the point is.
I think we should try removing the little roots instead of the big one. Maybe this thing is really only supposed to have one root, and I think that idea makes a lot of sense.
I think we should try to do as she says and see what comes of it. Great, just look. It turns out that all this time it was a balloon, and in fact, it flew away to the sky.
And now we need to find a cleaner. But to be honest, I don't understand who could be a cleaner here. Wow. Wait. Seriously? It turns out that this crocodile is actually a cleaner. Okay, that was really cute.
And now we need to find the monument on this statue. It seems to me that we need to erase this entire rock for this. Wow, just look. It turns out that this was a monument all this time.
And now we need to find the singer. Maybe he is behind the speaker. But in fact, the speaker was the granny, a fan of this guy. Wow, just look. We found the singer on stage.
Okay, now we need to save this guy who froze his tongue.
I can never understand why people lick some metal sticks in the cold. It's really very strange. But the main thing is that we were able to help this guy. And now we need to help the orbit of our planet.
There is really a lot of trash here, and we need to get rid of it all. It is really ugly what is here. Well, let's clean all the trash from here.
I wonder how all this garbage got into space. Did the astronauts who flew into space throw it all away, and now it's flying around our planet? It's really terrible.
I think we accidentally deleted the moon. Yes, we need to delete all the trash except the moon so that the moon can continue to be a satellite of our planet. Great, now it flies around us.
I am very glad that we were able to help save our planet from pollution. Now let's help this girl find her cat.
I wonder where he hid. I think he couldn't have gone far. But look, it turns out that we just needed to find glasses with which she could recognize her cat, whom she could see very poorly.
And now we need to help this guy wash his car. But it seems to me that we need to remove the culprits of the pollution first. Great. Now no one will poop on his car. And now we need to help this banana who sings a serenade.
I think he should serenade a banana just like him. Oh, by the way, look. We can make a banana out of this moon so that he can serenade someone just like him.
Okay, this needs to be done as carefully as possible so that we get the perfect banana from this moon. Excellent! Look, now he's offering her flowers. That's very cute.
I hope that everything will work out well in their relationship. And now we need to help this cat sharpen his claws. It seems to me that we need... Oh, just look! It turns out that this pirate had a wooden leg under one of his shoes, and now the cat can drag his nails on it.
And now we need to save the city from this terrible Godzilla. It seems to me that she can break the bridge now. I wonder how we can distract this Godzilla. It seems to me that we need to do something with this bridge so that she is distracted.
I think we need to turn this bridge into something else. Maybe we should remove a certain part of it? Let's remove the right part of this bridge. Great! Now it's a musical instrument that this Godzilla will play a melody on.
Godzilla the musician, it sounds not only weird but also stupid. Okay, now we need to help her straighten her hair. But her hair is made of snakes. Oh, look! It turns out that behind this window frame there was a piper who can tame them, and now these snakes are straight.
I think these guys are in different weight classes. We need to somehow equalize their strengths. Wow, look! After we removed the belt from this guy, we saw his figure for real. Okay, now we need to restore this coin. And I think we need to make a square hole in the middle of this coin.
That's right. All Chinese coins have a square hole in the middle, and I think that's a distinctive feature of their currency. Now we need to make the hand on the left win, and I think that for that, we need that hand to show a stone.
Let's try this. I think she can definitely win this way. But it turns out the game wants us to do something else. Okay, let's fix the right hand. Great! Now when she shows the stone, the left hand wins.
It turns out that in this game, not everything is so simple. At least this game is much more difficult than the game in which we need to draw the missing parts. And now we need to see who was relaxing on the beach, and it turns out that it is the guy on the right because he has a tanned face.
And now we need to find coins. But I noticed a hole for coins in the back of this pig. It turns out that this is a piggy bank that has been shitting coins all this time. Okay, that was pretty easy to do. And now we need to find a cap, and it seems to me that this duck's head is extremely strange.
I think we need to remove this duck's body to see that cap. Look! It turns out the cap was on her head all this time. Now we need to help the boxer on the right. I think we can erase all the hit points from the boxer on the left.
It was pretty logical, and we finally managed to do it. And now the boxer on the right wins. And now we need to show the rabbit on the right that he's laughing in vain. Let's show that the rabbit on the left actually has a much bigger carrot.
We just need to erase all the dirt at the bottom to show that this guy actually has a really small carrot compared to the bunny on the left. Just look at how upset he is. Now I'm really happy for the bunny on the left.
I think the rabbit on the right will now be very jealous of the rabbit on the left. But now we need to help these witches and understand what's wrong here. Wow, just look. It turns out that a penguin on a snowboard was flying above them. Okay, that looked really weird.
Oh no! It looks like a giant meteorite is flying towards this dinosaur. Wow, just look! It turns out that it was actually a baseball, and this dinosaur managed to escape. Now we need to figure out which of these bats is actually the odd one out here. And it seems to me that it is the bat that is on the left because it is holding on to this branch with its tail.
I didn't even notice it right away, but it seems that you are much more observant. Yes, indeed, it turns out that it is not a bat, but a most ordinary mouse. And now we need to assemble a light bulb from these two components, and it seems to me that I can already see its components.
Yes, I can already see that on the left is the top part of this light bulb, and on the right is the base. All that remains is to destroy all the unnecessary components.
But I still can't understand what this train is missing. Maybe we need to somehow connect the wheels so that this car can move.
Connect the wheels? That sounds weird. I'm thinking... Oh, wait. Jack started drawing all sorts of nonsense in a fit of rage, and he just drew what he needed.
And now we need to draw a weapon so that this knight can defend himself from this terrible dragon. Oh wait, it turns out this dragon is his pet, and he needed to feed it.
We urgently need to fix the trampoline so that this guy doesn't accidentally fall down and break some bones. Great! Now he can continue to have fun jumping on this trampoline.
I'm very glad that we were able to save this guy, and now we need to help this undercover agent. It seems to me that he forgot that he needs a wire that connects his transmitter and earphone.
But now he can be in touch with his general staff. And now we need to fix this musical instrument. By the way, I don't quite remember what it's called. Something like a button accordion or something like that. I don't know, honestly.
Looks like this cop lost his flashing light somewhere. But now, after we helped him, everyone believed him that he really was a cop. Now we need to restore this director's cracker.
By the way, the name of this game is written on this director's clapperboard. This is really very funny, but I don't know what the numbers 411 mean. It seems to me that this is really as strange as possible. Oh, and now we need to help this musketeer. I think he has lost part of his cloak.
It looks like he was in some fierce battles, and in these battles, his cloak was torn off. It seems to me that Jax is trying to restore some of the wrong parts for him because he is trying to draw him a belt or some kind of bandage or something like that. But all he needed was to simply restore the cloak. Now we fix this guy's charger so his alarm could turn on.
It looks like we saved this guy's career, and now he definitely won't be late for his job. Now we need to fix the mailbox. I think it's missing a hole for letters.
But now this letter will definitely reach the addressee, and I'm very happy about that. And now we need to make sure that this swing does not hang in the air. That's why we drew a branch for this girl.
In fact, now I would also very much like to swing on a swing. And now we need to restore this chocolate bar that someone brazenly ate.
There is nothing complicated about it. We just need to restore this rectangle, and we were able to do it. It was very easy. Well, now we need to save someone's campsite. Looks like someone forgot to take the pot. It's good that we can finish drawing it.
It seems to me that this flower can die without our help. We urgently need to fix this lamp so that it can give color to this flower so that it can grow.
And now we need to help this toothless shark. It seems to me that without its teeth, it definitely cannot exist because sharks are predatory fish. And without their sharp teeth, they cannot grab targets.
But now that all her teeth are in place, we really need to help this guy. It seems to me that he absolutely does not see that he grabbed his tongs. But now that we made a window for him in his helmet, he was very horrified.
And now we need to fix this satellite. It seems to me that he lacks one more solar battery in order to function normally. But now it seems to me that he can safely continue to comprehend the orbits of space.
Oh no! Looks like this guy decided to roll out pizza dough, but he doesn't have enough rolling pin. Let's restore it. Great! Now with the help of this rolling pin, he can make excellent pizza.
Looks like this guy put this backpack on incorrectly. Let's help him get this backpack on his back. Great! Now he definitely won't lose all his cargo.
Oh, I know who it is! It's Miley Cyrus, and she's sitting on a reeking ball right now. Let's help her restore it so she can continue filming her video.
It's pretty weird that you know who Miley Cyrus is. I thought that only those who watched the series about Hannah Montana as children knew about her. Now let's help this biker and put a helmet on him.
Now this biker is safe. And now we move on to the next level, and here in front of us is the face of a huge, scary bull. He definitely needs a nose ring.
In general, it's quite strange that people sometimes pierce their nose in order to put on this ring. And by the way, we already repaired the bear before, and last time someone tore off its lower paw. But now we need to fix his upper leg.
And now that his paw is fixed, let's draw another cherry to make a beautiful picture. Great! Looks like someone took the cover off this iPhone.
It looks like they did this in order to fix it. But now that this phone is working, we should put the back cover back so that it is more convenient to use.
Cool! We were finally able to restore this phone, and now it looks great! Okay, now we need to restore this chainsaw. It seems to me that this chainsaw is definitely missing a chain.
I get the feeling that we are not playing a game but are repairing various equipment. In any case, this is quite a useful experience. And by the way, this cat definitely lacks a paw that will move.
Usually these cats are in stores with all kinds of Chinese food, and they really look as cute as possible. Oh, it seems to me that this guy definitely doesn't have enough of a helm in his hands to steer the ship.
Now this ship will definitely not be wrecked because there is a skilled navigator at its helm.
This cute dog really wants to get home, but he doesn't know how to do it. Let's make a dog door in this door. Great. Now this dog will definitely be able to walk through this door and out of it whenever he needs it.
It seems that this extremely inept knight has lost part of his armor, and we urgently need to restore it so that he can go into battle. Great. Now he has a metal breastplate and will be protected from any damage.
By the way, I know who this guy is. This is Salvador Dali. In fact, he is a very famous artist, and these melted watches were in one of his very famous paintings.
Well, now that we have helped one very famous artist, we need to help this unknown sheep. And now her fur has been restored, and she looks just great.
This is very cool. Well, it seems that in this game, no one respects the safety rules and no one wears a helmet. So we put a helmet on this guy so the brick wouldn't break his skull.
Looks like this guy's nunchucks are broken. He definitely lacks enough chain between those nunchucks to make them work as they should. But now this guy looks really very aggressive.
I hope he doesn't break anyone's bones! Oh, it seems to me that this thermometer is showing the wrong temperature. It's definitely a lot hotter here because it's the beach and the sea. It should definitely be a lot warmer here.
Here we need to restore the bank plastic card.
In my opinion, it lacks that big black stripe that is needed to read information about the card.
I think you're right. Yes, great. We were able to restore this card, and now you can continue your shopping. Now we need to complete the missing parts on the easel, and it seems to me that this basket is missing a handle on top.
Great! Now, this drawing matches what we actually see, and now we need to make a keyhole in this door so that it can be opened or closed with a key.
Okay, that actually sounds logical. Let's quickly draw this keyhole. Great. Now this key can be placed in this door, and now we are moving to the next level, and here we need to finish drawing the phone for this girl.
In fact, it looks like she's just listening to someone carefully with her hand on her head. But in reality, she really misses the phone in this very hand. What a wonderful thing. Now let's draw another candle for this guy so that he has enough lighting.
It looks like he woke up in the middle of the night to get to the toilet, but he doesn't have enough light, and now he'll definitely get to the room he needs to go to. Now let's draw the cable for this crane.
This crane without a cable looks really weird, as if it was just a statue of some kind of cross or something like that. But for some reason, this game tells us that this is not what we are drawing. Maybe we need to draw something else?
This is really quite strange. We drew everything correctly. Maybe we are missing some other additional detail that will hold this cable? In fact, I don't quite understand what this game wants from us.
I also have absolutely no idea what we actually need to draw here. Maybe this cable should be longer. Let's try to draw it from the very beginning of the tap.
Wonderful. Finally it worked and we were able to draw this cable the way it should look here. Now let's finish drawing this maraca so that someone can have 2 whole maracas.
In fact, I have always been very amused by the sound of this musical instrument. It really sounds pretty funny. Well, now that we have finished drawing it, we move on to the next level, and here we need to finish drawing this guy a billiard cue.
It seems to me that it is impossible to play this game without a cue. But now that we drew him a cue, this guy was finally able to win this game. And now we can help this Smiley. And it seems to me that he needs to finish drawing his sad mouth.
In fact, I feel as sorry for him as possible. This guy looks really sad, but now we are moving to the next level. Here we need to protect this leg from snakebite.
I think this guy needs some metal boots or something. Oh, seriously? Okay, looks like this method might work too.
I hope this snake doesn't vomit right on his sock. Well, we're moving on to the next level, and here we need to indicate the correct weight of these two weights. I think it should be 3. Wonderful! We were able to complete the level again.
In fact, all the levels that we come across today, except for the level with the crane, are as easy as possible to complete. It seems to me that we have already become truly professionals in this game. I think we've already gone through more than 400 or even 500 levels here.
And now we need to help make this smile more beautiful. I think we need to get braces here to get these teeth straight again.
I think these braces should help these teeth become more beautiful.
In fact, these braces are extremely difficult to draw because we need to capture every tooth in order for the whole smile to become perfectly straight.
Last tooth left. Wonderful. Now that smile really looks perfect. If only braces worked in real life, then you wouldn't have to wear them for 5 years.
And now we need to finish drawing a spyglass from the submarine so that she can see this mermaid who decided to relax on the shore.
It seems that the entire crew of this submarine was very surprised by what they saw there. Well, okay, now we need to give this girl a new hairstyle. I really hope that she really likes this hairstyle. At least we do it as shown in the reference.
Jax, have you ever wanted to be a hairdresser? It seems to me that you are great at doing hairstyles for girls. Although probably if in real life they could just draw a hairstyle, then life would be much simpler.
This new hairstyle is perfect for this girl. She even looks a little like Cardi B. Well, okay, now we need to finish drawing the hands for this scarecrow.
Looks like this crow isn't scared at all. She was even able to sit right on the scarecrow's hand. Well, okay, now we need to finish drawing a medal for this guy. It seems to me that he really wants to know what place he took in the competition.
It seems that such a small medal does not suit him at all. We need to draw a huge medal for him. Great! Now we know that this guy took first place in the competition and this medal is gold. And now I can help this Viking collect all the medals.
It's not exactly like medals. It looks more like some kind of coins or something like that. But now this Viking has collected all these coins. I hope he can buy himself something like beer at the pub.
And I think that this Viking would like to buy this donor much more. I think he looks as beautiful as possible. In fact, when I saw him, my appetite really increased. But now we need to help this poor guy.
Looks like this guy has no money at all and he has to shine shoes for passersby to earn it. But this passerby didn't even have shoes. It looks like this passerby was just as poor as this guy.
But still, this guy looks very happy now. I hope he is really happy. Now we need to split this domino.
Is this the same game that Italian old men play? I've never played it, but I really, really want to try it. Well, okay, now we need to help this hare. It seems to me that someone tore off his ear.
It seems to me that I just don't like this. He looks more like a rabbit because he's too cute. But the most important thing is that we were finally able to restore his ear. Now let's finish drawing the door for this subway car.
It seems to me that traveling in a subway car with an open door is extremely unsafe because someone could accidentally fall into the tunnel through this door if they are very careless. And we were able to protect all these passengers, and now they travel in this carriage.
I am very glad that we were able to provide them with a safe trip. Now let's move on to the next level, and it seems to me that this Indian lacks a tent so that he can shelter from the wind.
I think this is a great idea. Great, now this guy can sit inside and not be afraid of bad weather.
Now let's draw the missing part for this water gun.
I just love water pistols, especially in hot weather. This is the best fun. And now we need to finish drawing the punching bag for this device.
Oh yes, it is definitely missing. Otherwise this device will definitely not work. Look, this guy hit this bag and got the highest score. Looks like he's very strong.
I think getting hit in the face by him would be very painful, and now we need to save this girl. It seems to me that her parachute did not open, but it's good that we were nearby and were able to make a parachute for her.
It's very cool that we were able to save her. Now let's move on to the next level. And here we need to do something with this football field.
It was missing a cross line in the middle. Great. Now this football field is fit for play. Now we need to help this old man. It seems to me that he has nothing to rely on.
I think we should draw a cane for him. Great! After we drew him a cane, he even changed his clothes. Okay, now we need to move on to the next level, and here, someone tore off the gingerbread man's leg.
Just look at his sad face. Let's help him as soon as possible. Great. Now all his limbs are in place and he can continue to move around. Now we need to help this dog get to his food.
Don't you think it's strange that in this level the dog is going to eat fish? In general, it seems to me that dogs don't eat fish at all.
It looks like some kind of strange dog. Well, or crazy. Although in fact she looks a little like a cat. But nevertheless, this does not change the fact that it is still a dog. Okay, now let's help this panda.
I think her bamboo is too short, but no, it looks like this size is enough for her. It turns out that all she needed to add was a second spot around the eye.
Now this panda is happy. And now we need to help this girl. It seems to me that she definitely lacks protection because she could accidentally fall out of this roller coaster.
But now she is completely protected and she can enjoy her ride on this roller coaster. And now we need to draw a window on the plane for this girl because she is extremely bored to fly on this plane.
In general, it's quite strange that the designer of this plane forgot to add glass to this window. Wait, seriously? Is there an elephant flying in balloons through this window? And in general, don't you think that this airplane is flying at too strange an altitude?
It looks like it was not a plane, but some kind of spaceship. And now we need to return the dial to this watch because without the dial, it was just a bracelet.
Is this really a full-fledged alarm clock on your hand? It doesn't look like a watch at all. Okay, it really looks extremely strange. It looks like it's needed for people who have difficulty waking up in the morning.
And now we've added a window to this house, and now it looks as cool as possible. Wait, is there seriously an alien here?
Okay, that was very weird. Well, now we need to help this woman get her crystal ball back so she can continue to engage in charlatanry.
Wait, maybe she's really some kind of sorceress and can see the future with this thing? Although, to be honest, I don't believe it myself. And now we need to return the chain for this bike.
It seems to me that this bike definitely lacks a chain because without it, it simply cannot ride. But now it's a full-fledged bike, and I'm very happy about it. And now we need to return the body for this spinner.
Wait, seriously? Spinner? I haven't seen them for about 7 years. It seems to me that many of our viewers don't even know what it is and what this thing is for.
But it seems to me that it was the most idiotic toy in the world. Who even bought them?
Looks like this guy has a huge problem sleeping. Let's draw him a sleep mask so he can finally switch off. Great. Now he can really sleep. I'm very happy for him.
This mask is too cute for such a muscular bearded guy. Look, this rhinoceros lost his big horn. How could this even happen?
Perhaps he lost it in some fight. But we were able to put that horn back on his nose. Well, now let's restore these broken glasses. It looks like their arc broke off somehow.
Maybe someone just sat on them or accidentally dropped them. This kind of breakdown is very typical for glasses and happens very often. Now we'll move on to the next level.
There's definitely a plate missing here. It seems to me that no one in their right mind would eat food from the table. Great. Now it all looks more civilized and now you can eat this food. Wait, what is this guy missing?
I can't see his legs. Maybe we should finish drawing his legs. Although why does he need many if he has wings? Okay, this is also not clear to me. Maybe she is missing some element of clothing?
Guys, this is an angel! He definitely lacks a halo! Excellent! Now this angel looks like a real one? I actually knew about the correct answer from the very beginning of the game, but I didn't tell you because I really hoped that you would figure it out on your own.
But in this level, everything is pretty obvious. All we need to do here is just draw his legs. This magician decided to show this trick where he connects his legs from his body.
And this old fisherman looks pretty sad. It seems to me that he doesn't have enough fish because he is only holding a fish's tail. Let's give him back the fish that he caught.
I am very happy to see the joy on his face. This is really very cool. Wait, who cut the pizza so unprofessionally? How is this even possible? Okay, good thing we can fix this and now the pizza is divided into even pieces. Cool!
And now we need to remove the bewilderment from the face of this bee. It seems to me that she expected to see not only the core of this flower, but also its petals. Okay, we were able to restore this flower, and now this bee is as happy as possible.
Oh, I saw this one somewhere. Thing, but I don't quite remember what it's called. I think it is made in some other country. This is something like a doll with another doll inside. Well, it's good that we remember what she looks like. Now we need to restore this TV.
It seems to me that he needs another antenna to catch the signal. Great! Oh, by the way, look! Here they are showing a film about this ninja whom we helped restore the mask last time. And now we need to help this guy. I think he's missing a watch on that chain.
Looks like this guy is some kind of magician, too. But no, look. This guy is a hypnotist. And with the help of this watch, he, in my opinion, accidentally hypnotized himself. Well, I think now this guitar needs to be restored, and I don't quite remember the name of this stick that is missing here. But I know for sure that we need to draw her.
Now with the help of this guitar, you can perform any composition. Now we need to restore this bee house. Actually, it's called a hive. And by the way, I've never seen a beehive supported on such a thin stick. It seems to me that it will be too heavy for this branch.
In my opinion, one more 7 is missing here for the jackpot to hit. Great! Look, we added another number 7 and got a huge number of coins. I wish I could get the same number of coins in real life.
Look, it looks like there is a dog hiding behind this fence, but we don't see its head. Maybe we should finish drawing the head of this dog? It turns out that no. Perhaps we need to finish drawing something else? Maybe we can somehow fix this fence? Yes, look. After we drew the crossbeam, the fence was repaired.
And now this dog came out on his own to look at us. He is very cute. And now this phone can be repaired. It seems to me that it is missing this disc with buttons with which people used to dial a phone number. This thing is really as old as possible. I wonder if anyone else uses these.
I think some certain grandmother still uses this. Now we need to restore the skins of these peas. These guys are as scared as possible because nothing is holding them back. But now they are inside and they are very happy.
This is really the most funny. Now we need to help this guy who's trying to make a snow angel, and he's definitely missing legs. Because the snow angel is usually done by moving both pairs of limbs.
We were able to help him restore this snow angel, and now we will need to help fix this harp. It is definitely missing one string. By the way, I have never heard a harp played live. I would really like to hear that. I think it's very beautiful.
It also seems to me that this thing makes the most beautiful sounds. Now we need to help this demon. He's crying because someone broke his trident. But I think we can help him restore it. Great! Now he will use it to eat sausages. But it seems to me that this item has a slightly different purpose.
But I think he was still pleased. Now we need to help this guy with a burning baseball flying at him. And he was able to hit it with a baseball bat. It seems to me that this is a future baseball legend because the ball that flies at such a speed was quite difficult to hit.
And now we need to restore this broken heart. Great. Now it consists of 2 halves. This is very cool. Look, this girl is definitely missing something. It seems to me that she also lacks legs or any kind of skirt because we only see her from the waist up.
I think first we'll try to actually draw the skirt because she definitely needs one. But unfortunately, this is not exactly what she needed. And it seems to me that the halo is also not what she wanted. But it turns out that we needed to finish drawing the ropes in this corset because she lost one of them and it didn't work.
This is some weird Chinese thing. I don't quite understand what it is, but it seems to me that something must definitely be hanging on those ropes. Oh, by the way, look. This thing lies below. And thanks to it, I realized that this is a giant gong. We needed to draw this disc that is struck to produce sound.
Cool! We were finally able to finish drawing it. But by the way, look at this rainbow! I really love it when the rainbow appears in the sky. And now we need to finish drawing some other natural phenomenon. I think it should be a cloud. And no, look, this is the sun.
Oh look, someone decided to eat pizza, but unfortunately his pizza cutter is missing a blade. Good thing we know what a pizza cutter looks like, and we can add this thing here.
Now no one will go hungry. Great! But now we need to help this mouse find a way out of the maze. It's good that this labyrinth is as simple as possible, and we were able to easily plot the optimal route for her.
It seems to me that this labyrinth was invented specifically for children. Okay. Now let's add a body for this ladybug. It seems to me that she lost it somewhere. However, her paws are attached to emptiness.
Now she can crawl away about her business. and now we need to return the bowstring for this Cupid. It seems to me that without this bowstring, he definitely won't be able to shoot his arrow at anyone.
But now he will definitely be able to make a new couple in love. Now we need to finish drawing this star. She's missing 2 corners. By the way, Jax drew this star as strange as possible.
This guy's hand looks weird as possible. I think he's missing some biceps. Great. Now this arm really looks very athletic, and now we need to help this couple in love. It seems this guy wants a child.
Now this girl is pregnant and this guy will finally become a father. I think he is very happy about this. Well, okay, let's not disturb them. Now we need to finish these scissors because without the second ring, it is impossible to use them.
These scissors are now usable. It's just wonderful. Wow, just look. Someone took this cactus out of its pot and now all its roots are sticking out. We were able to make a pot for it so that its roots would not dry out and this cactus would not die.
Great. This cactus is saved. I'm very happy about this. And now we need to help this cowboy. It seems to me that he has some problems with the lasso. Let's finish it. Great. Now he can catch a wild bull at a gallop.
This is really very cool. Great. Now let's help this Indian. It seems to me that all the feathers from his hat have disappeared. We need to finish drawing them. Cool. Now all these feathers look complete.
This guy looks very happy now. I really like the fact that we were able to please him. And now we need to add weight to this barbell because it seems to me that it will be too easy for that pumped up guy to lift an empty bar.
Well, now he lifts very heavy weights and he is very happy about it. Wow, I think this guy needs an American football ball. Great! Now he can finally play it. Wait, is it me or does this ninja not see anything? We need to make a hole for the eyes in his mask.
It seems to me that he was just getting ready for ninja work early in the morning and slightly mixed up the sides of this mask and put it on backwards.
And here we need to solve the simplest arithmetic example. We just need to change the plus sign so that it becomes a minus sign in order for this example to become correct. Cool! Oh, we did it! Now let's add a nose to this clown.
It seems to me that all the levels that we come across today are really as easy as possible. Now we just need to draw a line to show that someone won this game.
Yes, it also seems to me that all the levels today are as simple as possible. Okay, let's now finish drawing the pit for this avocado. Although it seems to me that avocados, on the contrary, need to remove the pit before eating. It's simply impossible to eat it.
She seriously decided to take up this extreme sport? I've actually been afraid of heights all my life, and it seems to me that I definitely wouldn't agree to such an adventure. Now let's finish painting this guy a roof for his car because it seems to me that he might get very wet in the rain.
Are you really afraid of heights? I'm hearing about this for the first time. Now I know how to scare you. Okay, now let's draw a wheel for this hamster because it seems to me that he has nowhere to run. Great! Now this chubby guy can lose some weight.
Wait, is it Halloween now? No, today is only July. Okay, now this pumpkin is ready for Halloween. But it seems to me that it will have time to deteriorate before October. Okay, now we need to finish drawing a mug for this guy because he can't drink tea. Oh wait, seriously? Is this the gingerbread man?
It looks like he decided to take a short bath in this mug. Wow, look! Looks like this is his home. Okay, but it seems to me that he can't enter it without a door. Let's finish drawing it. Cool, now this gingerbread house looks complete.
I love the way this gingerbread house looks. Wow, look! Looks like we need to save this fish. Wait, seriously? Did she become happy after we gave this pelican its beak back? Okay, it looks like there's something wrong with this fish's head.
I don't think we should judge her. Perhaps this pelican is simply transporting her to another pond. Okay, now we need to help the guy who put the helmet on incorrectly again. Now he will see everything.
I'm very glad that we were able to help him. And now let's restore this brush, because it seems to me that it is simply impossible to paint anything with such a brush. Great! Now the painter who owns this brush will continue his work. And now let's restore this house in a glass ball.
It is very strange that someone decided to break this glass because without this glass, this house does not look so beautiful. Cool, we finally managed to restore it. Now let's put a seatbelt on this bear because he is very panicky. And by the way, this is correct because according to safety regulations, it is necessary to wear a seatbelt while driving in a car.
Wait! I don't understand what this shirt is missing. Maybe we should draw a tie. This tie looked pretty strange, but it looks like this is exactly what we needed to finish drawing here. Okay, and now let's give this criminal a sign in his hands.
I don't think this guy looks like a criminal at all. Wow, look. It looks like we actually confused the director with the criminal. This guy was actually holding the director's clapperboard in his hand.
And now we need to restore the telephone wire because otherwise this phone cannot be used. Cool! Now he looks complete.
It looks like this Santa has lost his bag, and someone will be left without gifts. Let's give it back to him. Oh, a deer got into this bag.
I hope he doesn't steal anyone's gifts. Now we need to return the smile to this emoji. Wow, look. Now that cute face is smiling. Great. I really love it when someone smiles thanks to us.
And now we need to return the heel to this shoe. Great. Now someone can go on a date. Now we need to fix this candy machine.
It looks like someone broke the glass that was holding all these candies. Now we need to restore it, but it seems to me that Jax can't draw even circles, so the game doesn't count him for what he draws.
Stop saying bad things about him. I know that he will definitely be able to draw this circle. It's only a matter of time. You see, I told you he could do it. Great job, Jax.
I never thought that you would support him so much. Well, okay, let's continue playing this game. Now we needed to finish drawing a jump rope for this guy so that he could continue doing fitness.
Oh no, someone stole this bird's beak. Well, let's draw it a new beautiful beak. Great! Now he can use this beak to eat.
This bird without a beak really looked pretty weird. Well, okay. Now let's move on to the next level. And here we need to fix this old TV.
Is this really a TV? It seems to me that it looks more like some kind of microwave or something like that.
We had such black and white TVs in our youth, and now we need to finish drawing the zipper lock on this girl's jacket. Wait, seriously? Has she been hiding oranges there this whole time? Okay, that really looked weird.
And now we need to help the Viking find the route to the next platform. I think it would be logical to draw a bridge for him to cross over. But it looks like we needed to draw a path for him to jump over.
I thought that he could cope here without our help. Well, okay. Let's now finish drawing the dial for this watch because without it, it just looks like a gold bracelet.
This clock shows midnight. It's strange because it's only 11 p.m. Okay now, let's help this sheriff. Looks like he lost a star from his hat.
Without that star on his hat, he looked like an ordinary cowboy, but now he keeps order in his Texas City. Okay, now we need to recover the cookies that someone stole.
Why would someone steal a cookie and leave a small piece? I think it would make more sense to steal all the cookies. But it looks like someone was too conscientious. Okay, now we need to restore the sole of this sneaker.
Great! Now you can put the sneaker on your foot and walk in it. This is great. Just look. Now we need to finish drawing the paw around these soft pads on the paw.
Looks like this paw will be really cute. Let's finish drawing it and look at it. Wow, there are also claws here. It looks really as cute as possible. Now let's return the horn to this deer.
It was very easy. We were able to return the horn to him, and now he has 2 horns in place. Wait, seriously? Did this guy really lose his pants? Okay, this is very strange. But let's still return them to him because it seems to me that this is some kind of serious person.
And now we need to fix this vacuum cleaner because without this pipe, this vacuum cleaner simply won't work. Great! Now the room will be clean. Well, now let's restore this clover.
We have already completed similar tasks. Here, you just need to draw a heart, and this clover will be ready. By the way, 4-leaf clover is a symbol of good luck in many countries. If you find it, you will definitely be lucky.
For some reason, this girl is looking at a huge board with light bulbs on the wall. I can't understand what we need here. Oh, wait, exactly. Wow. Turns out it's not a girl.
I expected to see anyone, but definitely not a bearded man. Well, okay, now we need to get the wing back for this dragon. He can't fly without it. Although his wings are so small, it's actually amazing that he can fly with them.
And now we need to finish drawing something for this guy. Maybe he wants to show the number 2. Okay, no, we didn't need to finish drawing his finger. All we needed to do was draw the ball so he could spin it on his finger.
Oh no! Looks like this rooster got into a fight with someone and now he has no tail. Let's restore it. Great! Now he has a full-fledged huge tail like a real rooster.
He really looks like the most attractive rooster. Well, now we need to restore the hot water pipe in this sink, otherwise it will be cold for everyone to wash their hands. Cool! Now both taps work and water flows into both taps.
We already passed this level once. This girl just needs to finish drawing a straw so that she can drink her drink. Cool! We did it! Wait, buddy, where did you lose your canvas? You won't be able to draw anything.
It's good that we were nearby. We can help this guy by restoring his canvas. Great! Now we can paint, and now we need to return the crown to this king because a decent king must have a crown on his head.
Now everyone will finally believe him that he is really a king because he has a crown on his head. Okay? And now we need to finish drawing another candle because someone is turning 3 years old. And this means that there should be 3 candles on this cake now.
Oh no, someone bit off half of this gummy bear and now he is sad. We need to restore this bear so that he becomes whole and happy. Great! I like it better when he smiles. And now we need to return this guy's stick because without it, he won't be able to play hockey.
I hope that now he will become an excellent hockey player and will be able to play in the NHL. And now we will save someone's breakfast and return the handle to this frying pan because otherwise it will be impossible to remove this frying pan from the stove and cook this bacon and eggs.
You said it so fast that I didn't even understand half of what you said. Okay, now we need to save this magician. It looks like he forgot the second part of this box. Okay, now he can show his trick by sawing. By the way, it has always been a mystery to me how they do it.
But I think that no magician actually reveals the secrets of his tricks. Okay, now we've restored this ice cream, and now we're moving on to the next level. Wait, buddy. It seems to me that you definitely can't practice fencing without a mask. Otherwise, you could lose your eye.
Oh no! Someone opened this vampire's coffin and now the sun can burn him. Let's quickly close this coffin so that it remains intact. Cool! Now this vampire will live. Now we need to finish drawing the handle of this sword.
This task is really very easy. Okay, we made the most beautiful handle possible. Now let's move on to the next level.
And now let's finish drawing this bear's paw.
He looks very sad. I hope we can make him laugh. Yes, just look. He became very happy after we returned his leg.
Looks like this grandpa can't watch TV. I think the problem is that his wire broke for some reason. Great! Now he can finally watch his football.
It seems to me that she misses this huge rectangular thing that she can rest her hands on. She can't just hover in the air, right?
Amazing. Now she can perform her acrobatic tricks. I think it looks pretty risky. I definitely could never do that. And now we need to finish drawing the Eiffel Tower.
I hope Jax knows what she looks like. Wonderful. It's quite strange that you know what she looks like but have never been to Paris.
In my opinion, this zombie is slightly lacking in brains. Although, in fact, it seems to me that they don't need them. Wow, look. It looks like this zombie has become smarter because of his brain and even started reading books.
Zombies who read books? It looked really unusual. And now we added mustard and ketchup to this hot dog because without them it would be as tasteless as possible.
Oh no! This guy could fall into the water now. We urgently need to draw a surfboard for him. Great, now he can curb this wave.
He looks pretty confident on this board. And I was always afraid to ride the waves like him. And now we need to patch this wound with a Band-Aid.
Okay, now no infection will get into this wound. Now let's help this washing machine. It seems to me that it is missing a door.
It seems to me that it would be dangerous to turn on such a washing machine because all the water would flow out onto the floor and a short circuit would possibly occur.
And this girl looks frozen. I think she's missing a blanket. Although now it's very hot outside and I constantly sleep without a blanket because under it seems to me that I'm sweating.
Are you sweating? But how is this possible? You're a doll. Okay. I don't think we should ask this question. Now we helped this frog and he ate a fly.
I hope that now she will be quite well fed.
Oh, look! Looks like this guy's wearing the wrong t-shirt. Okay, I think we need to fix this.
Now their matching t-shirts look just right. Great! Now she definitely won't give him a scandal. And now we need to draw a punching bag for this guy.
Was he really boxing in the air all this time? Okay, looks like he had some kind of head injury, and now he's boxing that bag pretty vigorously. It seems to me that he is a pretty good athlete.
Looks like someone needs an energy boost. Let's quickly make a mug so that the coffee can be filled directly into it. Great! Someone's coffee is ready.
And now we will fly into space on this rocket. But wait! It lacks the power of flight. Let's draw a fire so that you can see in which direction it is flying.
Christmas balls? But it's summer now. Okay, looks like someone decided to celebrate Christmas early. Let's finish drawing the rope and move on.
Cool now! Someone's going to be in the Christmas spirit! Oh no! I think this courier forgot something, namely pizza. How was it even possible to bring a box without pizza?
But we were able to fix it, and now we have pizza. Now let's draw the missing limb for this gingerbread man.
Looks like someone decided to eat him. Okay, now he will look full-fledged. Great. Now let's help this cook. I think he forgot to attach the frying pan to this handle.
It's strange that they forget everything in this game. In my opinion, they are as irresponsible as possible about their work. But now this chef can prepare a dish, and it looks like the ingredients of the pizza they forgot to bring to us.
We were able to finish drawing the ball for this ice cream, and now it looks as delicious as possible. Well, okay. Oh no. And now this guy wants to hide from this bald man. I think we need to finish painting the door for this closet.
Now this man will definitely not find him. I wonder what that guy did that he had to hide. I think it's none of our business. Now you need to draw toothpaste on this brush.
I actually can't stand mint toothpaste, but it looks like someone still likes it. Okay, I think this guy forgot the stick from his Segway, and now he won't be able to control it. In fact, without this stick, it was an ordinary hoverboard.
I think this conductor has big problems. He lost his notebook with notes somewhere. I think we need to give it back to him. Great. Now this concert is saved and we move on to the next level.
Granny doesn't see what's shown on this sheet. Okay, I think we need to draw glasses for her. But let's draw her some unusual ski glasses. Maybe they will really help?
I don't think it looks like ski goggles, but now she sees everything that is depicted here. Oh no, someone lost part of a mitten. I think we need to restore it. Cool. Now it won't be cold in them.
In my opinion, this witch's vehicle is broken. At least he's definitely missing a tip on this broom. It seems to me that without it, she definitely won't work. Cool. Now she can fly about her witchy business.
Witch affairs? Is it something like catch black cats and brew potions? Okay, let her continue to do this. And now we saved someone's wedding by restoring the dress.
This dress really looks as beautiful as possible. And now we need to save this snowman who for some reason is levitating in the air. He's definitely missing his lower body.
Now he looks like a full-fledged snowman. Excellent. Now we need to protect this safe from this robber. It seems to me that he should be punished for attempted robbery.
I think this is definitely our business. Let's move on to the next level quickly. And now we need to help this cute dog get to coast you through this labyrinth. It's good that this labyrinth is quite easy.
I hope Jax can complete this entire labyrinth on the first try, but he does it somehow slowly. It seems to me that he needs to improve his intellectual skills a little.
Finally, this dog is here. Great! Now she will enjoy this bone, and now we need to help this cheerleader. She's missing one pom-pom.
Cool. We did it. Now let's move on to the next level.
That we need to finish drawing the string for this bow.
Okay, that sounds logical. Let's now get to work on drawing this bowstring. But it looks like we're drawing it somehow incorrectly.
Yes, we are really doing something wrong. Maybe the problem here is not in the bowstring? I think we should try to draw something else here.
It seems to me that the problem here is something else, really. I just tried to draw the plumage for this arrow, but nothing changed.
Guys, we just need to draw this bowstring taut. Finally, we were able to pass this test. I thought that you would never really guess this.
Lord, you really couldn't have guessed this before? It was easy. Well, at least here, you really understand that this girl lacks a parachute.
Maybe you should stop being such a bore. I just wanted to try and draw something else around that angel.
That's why you decided to sit and be stupid? Okay, it's good that now you thought of putting this beautiful beret on his bald head.
Beret? Okay, looks like today my vocabulary will really expand. Well, now we need to draw a stand for this lamp.
Wow. Do you happen to have Drake or Kanye West in your family? It just seems to me that only a genius brain can come up with such rhymes.
I didn't even notice how I said all these words in rhyme. And stop being such a bore. I just did it by accident.
Oh, don't start crying. Okay, by the way, have you noticed that clover leaves look a lot like hearts? We really needed to draw a heart here in order to pass this level further.
Wow, here's a pretty cute leprechaun. Now we need to finish drawing the golf club. But I really forgot its shape.
She looks like a short sock, but it seems to me that you draw it too small, Jax. Try to draw it really big so that it covers this ball.
Guys, I've never really played golf, only on a console. Wow, I finally managed to finish drawing this thing. I didn't think I could do it.
Okay, we've moved on to the next level, but I really can't figure out what this toucan is missing. He seems to be quite full-bodied, with a large beak, and he is now sitting on a branch. But what could he really be missing?
Maybe his beak should be bigger? Okay, looks like that was a bad idea. Damn, I really don't understand what we need to finish drawing. Maybe he wants to sit on a full-fledged tree?
This idea also seems pretty dumb. Guys, maybe he needs to draw a tail? Great, we finally passed this level.
It looks like Kingler's ideas don't always seem stupid. Okay, now we need to finish drawing this children's horse.
I remember I had exactly the same toy as a child. I really loved riding it. until I accidentally broke it.
It seems that your talent for destruction has appeared since childhood. Oh, just look! It's the Eiffel Tower. I've dreamed of visiting Paris all my life. I can't even imagine how tall this tower can be.
It looks like this cow is missing some horns. Let's finish it off. Great. Now this cow looks really complete, and she will be able to defend herself from everyone who wants to attack her.
I doubt that anyone would want to attack a domestic cow except its owner. By the way, we were able to add a fin to this shark, and now it will be able to hunt its prey.
This butterfly seems inferior to me. I think she's missing a second pair of wings at the bottom. But Jax really has no talent for drawing, and for some reason he decided to draw a sock instead of a wing.
Oh my god, just shut up, okay? This turtle is definitely missing a shell. Cool. Now thanks to us, this turtle will not be eaten by this hawk.
Case with lemons? Okay, this looks pretty weird. Who even keeps lemons in a case? It seems to me that lemons should be stored in the refrigerator or something so that they do not spoil.
I think it was an allusion to millions of dollars. It seems like you just don't really understand this. Okay, the main thing is that now we were able to finish drawing a fountain for this whale.
We've already seen the same picture, don't you think? Only last time we needed to draw an axis for this pen, and now we need to draw the plumage itself.
Who even continues to write with pens? It seems to me that the most that remains of ancient writing technologies is fountain pens.
Oh no, this dog can't see his reflection in the water. Maybe he's a vampire? Let's draw his reflection so that he can see it.
Jax, are you sure you're drawing this dog? It seems to me that it didn't look quite... Wait, seriously?
This was the most unexpected drawing of a dog among all the drawings of a dog that I was just getting ready to see today. Okay, let's move on.
Oh, it's a peacock. I just love peacocks. I was always amazed by their huge number of feathers. How can they even appear in such a small bird?
In fact, this bird is not small at all. She only looks small in the photo. In fact, it is quite big. Okay, now we have finished drawing the mitten, and let's move on.
It seems to me that the entire internet is really concentrated in his head. Okay, now we need to finish drawing this cactus. In fact, this level was as obvious as possible.
He has a very funny expression on his face. Oh no! Looks like this astronaut has lost part of his suit. It's actually very dangerous to be in space with part of your body exposed.
And now we need to draw a giant pipe on this telescope so that the astronauts can see the stars.
In fact, it doesn't look like a telescope at all. It looks more like a giant Star Wars cannon or something.
I completely agree with you. It really doesn't look like a telescope. Now we need to solve a very strange arithmetic example. I think it's obvious to everyone that you need to write 0 here.
It seems to me that even a person who has never been to school could solve this example. And now we need to guide this mouse through the maze so that it can get to the cheese.
In my opinion, it is also extremely difficult to get lost in this labyrinth. Jax, it seems to me that you decided to try to go into all possible moves here.
Yes, I just wanted to troll her a little so that she would go to all possible angles here. Now that we have completed the claw of this crab, let's move on.
Needles. Okay. Looks like here we just need to draw a circle that will be a pincushion. Is it just me, or have we been seeing the easiest levels lately?
I completely agree with you. I think it's obvious that here we needed to finish drawing the heel. Now let's move on to the next level.
She definitely misses the book in her hand that symbolizes the Constitution. Great! Now the Statue of Liberty will look complimentary. Now we need to fix this helicopter.
I didn't know you were so knowledgeable about history. This is very cool. We were finally able to fix the blades of this helicopter. Now we need to understand what this machine is missing.
I think it definitely needs a roof. But it looks like this is not exactly what this game needs. Let's think carefully and see what's missing here.
I think your car is definitely missing a frame around the glass. Cool. Now this glass will be more reliable. This is a military vehicle after all. And now we need to add a trigger frame to this revolver.
Trigger frame? This is the first time I've heard someone call this thing that way. Okay, we added another horn to this goat. And now we need to understand what is missing in this stump.
I think it's obvious that this stump is missing an axe. Let's draw it to finally complete this picture. Wait, seriously? But we drew the perfect axe. Okay, what else might this stump be missing?
I'm still sure that this tree stump is missing an axe. It's just that our drawing skills are not good enough for this game, and she doesn't understand that we're drawing it.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Maybe we just need to draw a flower that started growing from this stump.
This sounds pretty stupid because usually various mushrooms and moss grow in stumps, but not flowers. Okay, looks like the Bubbles guess was wrong. Well, let's try to draw various nonsense that can be on this stump.
I wanted to suggest trying to finish drawing the tree trunk again, but it seems to me that this is an idiotic idea. Well, it seems to me that an axe is still needed here. Wait, seriously? It turns out you had to draw an ugly axe in order to pass this level. Okay, this game never ceases to amaze me.
And now we will try ourselves as a hairdresser. I think we need to come up with some great hairstyle for this girl. Let's draw something she likes.
All the options I suggested didn't suit her, so I'll draw a beautiful hairstyle under her nose. Okay. This is also not a way out of this situation. Well, then we need to draw the same hairstyle that is shown in the photograph attached to the wall.
This idea sounds pretty cool, but I think this girl is too picky. So we need to draw the hairstyle very carefully. Great, we were able to do it. This hairstyle really suits her. Now we need to complement this ring with a beautiful gemstone.
You are drawing a cut stone. I think it will fit perfectly here. Cool. Now this ring looks very beautiful. And now we need to finish drawing this girl a glass so that she doesn't try to suck the water out of her hand. This actually looks pretty